Yeah, so get on this. Yeah, this is messed up. This, it's like it's funny, but it's not funny if you're me. So this kid always me mate. He's my good mate, and he said to me, "Yeah, listen, lad, I haven't got the dough." I said, "All right." I said, "Sound, lad, no problem." I said, "Yeah, there's another 2 weeks there. Do you know what I mean? I'm not like that. I'm not like a bully, nothing like that." So he's like, "Things happen." Do you know what I mean? So I said, "All right, sounds." So I said, "All right." It was a few grand. Do you know what I mean? It was a big bit of dough. Where like fucking chump change and nothing. Do you know what I mean? So he says to me, he phones me up 2 weeks later, on the day he's supposed to pay me, he's like, "Lad, I can't do it." I said, "All right, sounds." So he says to me, "Lad, I'll give you my car." So I said, "What do you mean you'll give me your car?" He said, "I'll give you my car." I said, "There's no need for that, lad." I said, "It sounds." He said, "Lad, well, I feel a bit of a bit of a rat, so take my car." I said, "All right, here's what I'll do. I'll take your car and I'll just park it up. And then when you've got the dough, you can just have it back if that's what you want to do." Because he had a few cars. He's like, "Go ahead, sounds." So I took his car. His car was a vomit. Absolute beast of a whip, yeah. So I guess the car, so I thought, you know what, and like, I'm insured to drive any car, do you know what I mean? So I thought, yeah, I'll take that out. It was an absolute beast of an M3. So I've got his car. Get on this. First time I took it out, I take it out at about 11 o'clock in the morning, so I'm flying around the city down the north end, yeah, just flying as you do, yeah, absolute beast of a car. Next thing, you park it up outside, man, and then I thought, you know what, I'll go and pick this bird up. So I jumps in the car, and my mate phones me, and he's like, "Lad, where are you?" I said, "I'm by ours." He went, "Lad, any chance of a lift?" I said, "Where are you?" So he's in my other mate, so I said, "Yeah, I'll come and get you now." So goes and gets him, jumps in the car, he's like, "Lad, this is a beast." I said, "It's not mine, lad." I said, I've just took it for a little bit off my mate." He's like, is that such and such?" I went, "Yeah." He's like, "Fucking hell, lad." I said, "I know, lad." I said, "He's bang on, isn't he is proper bang on." He's like a heavy kid, but he's bang on. He's like, he's just got beef with everyone, do you know what I mean? And this makes sense now because of what happened. So I'm in the car, and I'm on Queen's Drive, right? I'm on Queen's Drive by the junction. Forget about that anyway. I'm just on Queen's Drive, yeah, a part of Queen's Drive. I'm not going to go into specifics. So as I'm on Queen's Drive, I pulls up at the lights, and there's about 2 lanes, but 3 cars in each lane in front of me, yeah. So I'm just sitting there, mind my own business, just thinking, this is a beast, this, yeah, just in my own world, my mate's in his own world. Now my mate in with, he's been telling me, "Yeah, lad, I'm up for it. Now, whatever, lad, take it at face value." So I'm sitting there, next thing I just see is like this car flying behind me, but where you're like, he's going a bit quick there, you know. So it to the point where I'm like, shit, I thought he's not going to stop. So I put my seatbelt on. I said to him, "Lad, put your seatbelt on." This is how long I've had to say it. "Put your seatbelt on, lad, because this car doesn't look like it's going to be able to stop. It was only a shit car." So it's flying, next thing it's just gone bang right into the back of me. And I'm like, no way. So I'm thinking, compo claim, sweet, yeah. Jumps out the car. As it jumps out the car's firmed up, yeah. They try and run me over. And I'm like, what? Wow, no way, what's happening here? So I've got on, I'm like, shit. So I've jumped in that car. I've just burst through the lights, right? And I mean, just like bounced off like the 6 cars in front of me, just through the middle, just absolutely bounced off them. The cars wrecked, flying. As I come through the junction, another car's whacked me from the like sides on, and I'm thinking, because I've burst the lights, I'm thinking that's just like a proper accident. So I'm like, oh shit. As I've looked, that car's firmed up too. So I'm just like, what's happening here? This is like a proper organised fucking, you know. So I'm like, no way. So my mate's gone white. And I'm like, "Lad, don't worry. We're in a fucking M3. Flies just like, bah, 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 bah." I never had nothing on me. I never had no tools on me. Never had nothing on me like that. I just wasn't. I got caught slipping, basically. Do you know what I mean? If you want to look at it like that. But I didn't, because when I get to the end of the story, you'll understand why. So these 2 cars are just chasing me. And I'm just like, what's happening here? So I'm like, bah, 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 bah. And the match was on. Liverpool were playing. Bah, bah. So I flew up, ends up like up by Anfield. You know what I mean? Where all the match traffic is. And I'm thinking, these are shit jockeys, these can't even like, these are going to like just abandon the chase, because, you know, I'll take it far me. It's like, I've been waiting for this shit all my life, do you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, this is like a green light to do whatever the fuck you want to get away. You're getting chased, whatever, you fear of your life, what the fuck, that plot ain't going to say no. So I'm just like, fuck off. Ends up doing 85 up Arkles Lane. 85 up Arkles Lane on a match day, just like bah, bah, bah. So one of the cars is like jibbed it, but the other car's still on me, and I'm like the little fucking rat. So I've slammed on, just reversed into him, bang, just trying to immobilise his car. Fuck off, just ramming him, yeah. And then I've just thought, we need to go. So the other car's not even immobilised. It was only like a shitty Monty or something like that, but it was like a brand newie, but it must have just been one of the rammers, do you know what I mean? So they must have been coordinated on the phones, must have been like, do you know what I mean, that's what they're out for. So as I get to the top of Arkles, bang, other cars just come from the side, and I'm like, no way, that's fucked up that. Now if I'd had something on me, I'd have jumped out and been like, what lads, or whatever, I'd have had it with them. But I thought, I'm not getting stabbed, lad. It's fucking messing around here. My mate's gone white. He's like, lad, I'm not used to this. I'm like, yo, I said, what are you on about? He's like, lad, but you're laughing. And I was like, I know, because I'm laughing. So I'm like, it weren't funny, but what do you want me to do, lads? It is what it is. I'm in an M3. See you later, you mingies. That car was absolutely fucking wrecked. So, honest to God, I'm no shit. I've ended up bouncing all together off about 16 cars. Like, literally, 16 cars. No shit. Flying, so I've ended up losing him. So I've dropped him off, he's white, so I've gone to my other mate who he dabbles in all like, you know, like recovery and scrappy, so I've gone to this, I'm like, lad, get rid of this car. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, lad, get rid of that car. He's like, is that Tingy's car? I'm like, lad, yeah, just get rid of the car. He's like, are you fucking mad? I'm like, lad, get rid of the car. You fucking blade, get rid of the car, it's heavy. He's like, what? I said, lad, mistaken identity or something. He's like, no lad, it's defo your fault. I'm like, lad, I've had the car for a day. Do you know what I mean? I've had the car for a day, not even a day. I've had the car for fucking half a day, lad, something like that. And he's just like, lad, no, I don't want nothing to do it. I'm like, listen, lad, you're something to do with it, because the car's getting left here. Just get rid of the car. He's like, what if it comes back? I'm like, lad, it won't come back on you. I've had the car. It is what it is. I'll speak to him. So he's like, sound. So the car's being legged, just crushed, whatever. Do you know what I mean? And then phones me mate, I'm like, what the fuck's just happened there, lad? He's like, what? So I told him what's happened, and he's just like, oh, lad, that's a mad one. I'm like, a mad one? I'm like, lad, look at your car. Sent him the video of it. She was like, oh, no way. So end result, yeah, I was thinking, that's like, you're getting jailed for that. There's no way you're not getting jailed for that. So it ends up coming back where me mate and two of his other mates have been banned for failing to provide the driver's information. So the kid lost his car. He's been banned, solved like a few of the others because he wanted to take this policy. And I've been like, well, sounds. I said, lad, but you still owe me though. I said, lad, that's not me, that's you. I said, you should have told me you've got beef around there, whatever. And he's like, oh, lad, I know. He's like, lad, I'll take it on the chin. I'm like, go on, lad. I said, listen, let's just set a repayment plan up, like, because you've just lost your car for it.